Alright, so as you can see, you're going to see, I've got these two fantastic lenses here with me today. The Pentax DA 55-300 PLM and the new, to me, Pentax DFA 70-210. This is made for a full frame camera, so I'm just going to start off by saying that. And this is made for an APSC camera, which is obviously the system that I shoot on with the Pentax K3 Mark III and the older Pentax bodies that I've got. And basically what I'm going to do in this video is do a sort of comparison, but more of just a general thoughts of using these two lenses on my camera bodies. There's going to be no scientific sort of like pixel peep and any of that. It's going to be real world usage. As you know, my videos mainly are that type of stuff anyway. I'm not going to do any photography around here today. I want to put them to the test at the motocross track, because I'm going to take the K3 Mark I and the K3 Mark III, and I'm going to be switching the lenses in between those two camera bodies on the day, just to get even more of a well-rounded sort of overview of how these lenses work on older Pentax bodies and the newest one. I hope you enjoy the video, and leave a comment down below if you own any of these lenses for one, and what you think of them, and possibly would you think about buying any of them in the future, either the 55-300 PLM or the DFA 70-210. So enough of the intro, the waffling, let's head to the track and get this done. Okay, so we're here at the track. It's a beautiful day, as you can see, start of autumn. It's we're in early October, I forget the date, I think it's the 5th. Yes, 5th of October, it's a Saturday. And as I said, I brought the K3 and the Pentax K3 Mark III, and as I said in the intro of the video, that I'll be switching over the cameras and lenses. But since I'm at the track tomorrow, what I'm going to do, because I don't like changing lenses midday, especially when the dust gets up and stuff like that, is I'm going to shoot how they are now today. So today's setup is the K3 with the 70-210 and the K3 Mark III with the 55-300 PLM lens. And then when I come back tomorrow, I'll get home tonight, I'll clean the cameras, clean the lenses, I'll switch the lenses over, and we'll come back tomorrow and do the rounds again. And then we can compare. We've got a good comparison. Both the lenses have been on each of the cameras. And yeah, it's more for fun than anything, but I just want to see myself if there's that much of a difference, a bigger difference, because the price gap is quite big between these lenses. I think the 55-300 PLM is around £400 UK sterling. Don't quote me on that, because I haven't checked how much they are lately. And I just bought the DFA 70-210, and that was £1,200. So there is quite a big difference. And I just want to see, for this type of stuff, for me personally, I'm a sports and action shooter with Pentax, is there that much of a difference, and is it worth it, you know? So we're going to crack on now, and I'll take you around the track today and show you the images from both cameras. So let's get to it. So I've made the same rookie mistake as what I did the other week. I haven't calibrated the DFA 70-210 to the original K3, and I am experiencing straight away front and back focusing issues. Another thing that I'm picking up on is that the SDM motor in this lens is nowhere near as quick on the K3 body as the PLM. So that could be an issue. And to combat that, the sharp shots that I've got so far from this setup, the K3 and the 72 to 210, in APSC, I'm having to continuously hit the autofocus button with my thumb, back button, autofocus, to wake it up, because I found if you just hold it down and rely on the APSC to track the subject, you just you may as well be in AFS, single shot focus, because it just doesn't work. You know, this is a prime example of how far the current flagship camera from Pentax has come in comparison to this. It's quite shocking actually. Like, I didn't realise this, and I've obviously not used this camera for a while for this type of stuff, the original K3, and I fell out of the practices that I used to use in order to get the shots. So, you know, it's going to be a bit of a learning curve as well, on top of everything else that we've got to do today, so that should be fun. So like I say, I was experiencing some front and back focusing issues with the DFA 70 to 210 when using on the Pentax K3. So I'm going to show you some of those images now, and just, you know, you can tell straight away that it's just not right. And obviously I was using the AFC, and like I say, I was having to continuously basically blam the back button focus to wake the camera up in order to obtain focus, get a sharp image, which is not ideal, and it's not really the way that you want to shoot. And I forgot that I actually used to do that quite a bit with this camera back in the day when I had an old Tamron 70 to 300 lens. Now, I did say that I would be switching the lenses over onto the different camera bodies, the opposite way around to what I was using here today, but you know, the British weather being the way it is, we got rained off the day after. I'm recording this a couple of days after the weekend, and you know, I'm going to have to basically do a part 2 to this video because we just got rained off. So I'm going to have to use the 55 to 300 PLM on the original K3 and the DFA 70 to 210 on the Pentax K3 Mark III, just so we have like you know, an all-round process what makes it fair, because we can't leave it the way it is at the moment. But as for now, the motocross season has pretty much ended, so I'm going to take a well-earned end-of-year break from the season, and we'll be going abroad. So we're going to have a nice holiday, recharge the batteries so that I can come back full of life and hopefully get some more content put out, you know, over the autumn months and over the winter. Hopefully, you know, we can get some good stuff put out, and I'll leave it to you guys what you want to see from the channel. Leave the comments down below, anything you'd like to see, whether it be Pentax related stuff, photography, gear reviews, whatever, you know, just let us know and I'll take it on board. And speaking of going on holiday, I might actually try and coerce Hannah into doing a photography battle, husband versus wife yet again. I'm not sure which camera we're going to use because we are packing light, so it might have to be one of the little Canon cameras. Maybe it's this what I'm filming on, the R50, or Hannah's camera, the M100. Also, maybe comment down below on what you'd like to see, which one of those cameras, if we do that. Just something fun. And finally, I'd just like to say a special thanks to the channel members. You know, your support's very much appreciated, and it helps me make these type of videos. You know, every little bit helps. So, you know, a massive thank you to you guys, and also to everyone else who's subscribed to the channel and watches my videos, because, you know, that's it is a help. And if you haven't subscribed, now's the time to do so. Click that subscribe button, and what I'll do is I'll leave a playlist, a video playlist, while I'm away for you guys to watch. If you haven't seen some of the videos in it, you might not have. There might be some old ones, some new ones, you know. But have a watch of that, and until I'm back, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.